Well, Scrat the Rat, it's been a long time since I've seen you.
Oh, yeah, I'm here.
You have a mystery that you've been solving?
Oh, no, Skirt the Rat has a mystery unsolvable.
What?
Oh, yeah, I can't get this case cracked. I just can't figure it out. I think I'm gonna give up my job.
Oh, Scrat, I don't think that's a very good idea. Maybe I can help.
Oh, I don't know.
I always hear you say, Scrat the Rat at your service, ready to solve your mysteries. Maybe something I ask you will help you solve the case.
Okay, it's worth a try.
Okay, well, you're always asking all these questions like who, what, when, where. So, what is it? What is your mystery?
No, I'm missing my mystery solving apparatus.
Oh, your magnifying glass.
Yeah, that's right. I can't find it anywhere.
Oh, dear. Well, who had it last?
Oh, that would be me. But I can't find it.
Oh, dear. And I suppose that's part of the reason you can't solve your case.
Yeah, I need my mystery solving apparatus.
Okay, well, when did you have it last?
Oh, about 2 or 3 days ago.
And where was it?
It was in my backpack. But now it's gone. Vanished. Disappeared.
Okay. Um, well, maybe the Bible story I'm going to tell today will help you solve your mystery.
No, I don't think so.
Well, how about you listen?
Was it about a mystery?
Well, it was actually.
Oh, I love mysteries, so let's hear it.
Okay, well, you do remember that Joseph's brothers went down into Egypt?
Oh, and they were accused of being spies, and they put Simeon in jail.
That's right. Well, they went back to their father with their grain, and he wasn't very happy that Simeon wasn't there. But after a while, they ate all the grain and they were hungry. And so the brothers say to their father, we need to go get more grain. And he says, well, go ahead. But we can't go unless we bring Benjamin. And his father says to him, if you bring Benjamin, if anything happens to Benjamin, I will die of sorrow.
Oh dear, it doesn't look good.
Well, they knew that if they didn't go soon, they were all going to die anyway. So Jacob tells his father, I promise nothing will happen to Judah. If it does, I will take the blame forever.
Oh, this sounds really, really bad.
Well, he was going to make sure that Benjamin would be safe. So they head back to Egypt. And when Joseph sees them coming, he tells his servant, I want you to prepare a great feast for all these men. And then they were delivered to Joseph's or the governor's house. Well, when they arrive there, the brothers are afraid and they think, well, maybe this is because they think we stole the money. Remember the money we found in our sacks? Maybe they think we stole it. So they got a chance to talk to the servant and they said, we brought back all the money from the grain we had last time. And we brought more to pay for more grain. And we even brought gifts for the governor that my father gave, like spices and nuts. And the servant said, well, I'm sorry, but your grain was paid for. If you have money in your sacks, well, the God who you serve must have given it to you. So they said to wait because they were going to eat with the governor. So they delivered their gifts to Joseph when he came in. And then they would sit down at the tables and they were fed. And they noticed when they were fed that they were fed from the oldest to the youngest. And the brothers were amazed and they thought, how do they know who's the oldest and who's the youngest?
Oh, Joseph would because he's their brother.
That's right. And in fact, they fed Benjamin 5 times as much as everybody else.
Oh, because that was Joseph's brother.
That's right, it was his real brother, same mother. And he was special to Joseph. But he kind of wanted to see how the brothers would react to the special treatment of their younger brother. Well, after they had eaten, they were given their grain sacks the next day, and they were allowed to leave. But before they left, Joseph had the servant place his silver cup in Benjamin's sack.
Well, why'd you do that?
Well, we'll find out in a few minutes. So the brothers left. And before they had gotten very far outside of Egypt, or I should say, from the palace, we found out that all of a sudden they heard horses coming and they were told, stop, stop. And so they stopped. And there was the servant, and he accused them of stealing the governor's silver cup. And the brother says, we haven't done any wrong. You can search us. And he says, somebody's stolen the governor's silver cup. And they were so certain that they hadn't taken it, that they even said, if you find it in one of our sacks, you can kill the one who has it, and the rest of us will be your servants.
Oh dear, this doesn't sound good at all.
So guess what? He opened all their sacks, and then they found it
in Benjamin's sack. Oh no, he's a gunner. What's going to happen?
Well, that's just it. The servant said, he'll not die, but he will become my slave. The rest of you, you can all go back to the land of Canaan.
Oh no, they're going to leave him there just like they did Joseph as a slave.
Well, you might think that's what's going to happen, but it didn't. They started to tear their clothes. They were so upset. And they thought, what's going to happen to our little brother? We wanted to protect him. So they followed the servant who took Benjamin back before the governor, Joseph. Do you think Joseph, the governor, is happy that they took the cup?
But they didn't.
Well, he planted it in Benjamin's bag. He wanted to see how they would react, and if they had any remorse or if they felt sorry for what had happened in the past. Well, they don't want anything to happen to Benjamin. And you know what? Judah falls down in front of the governor on his face, and he pleads for Benjamin's life. He says, if anything happens to him, our father will die. I said I would keep him safe. You can take me as a slave.
Well, really? Judah said that?
Yes, he did. He was willing to take his brother's place and become a slave.
Oh, wow. I think he must really love him.
Well, you know what? Judah's a kind of an example of somebody else who was willing to take our place. See, we deserve to be punished for what wrong we do.
Yeah, that's right.
But Jesus took our place. In fact, 1 Peter 3:18 says, for Christ also suffered once for sin, for the wrong things we've done. The righteous, he was without sin, for the unrighteous, which is us, that he might bring us to God. No, Jesus took our place. He gave up everything for us, his very own life, so that we might be forgiven. He died in our place. And I hope, boys and girls, you know that Jesus loved you that much, that he was willing to take your punishment. Do you believe that he's God's son, that he died for you, and that he rose again? If you do, you can put your trust and your faith in him. You know what, Scrat? I think if we look in your bag, you might find something.
Oh, what's that there? Oh, my mystery solving apparatus. How did that get there?
I planted it there.
But why?
I did it so that we could do this story.
Oh, well.
Well, I guess you're back on the job.
Yes, I am. Thanks for solving the mystery.
Okay. Bye, boys and girls.